Hey guys, Michael here. Hey, listen, I want to share with you one of my favorite trim details that you can use in any room. We just used it in a bathroom model, makes the thing look really custom, and it's very inexpensive to do. Our trim material cost about 50 bucks, and the time took us a couple hours to do it, and it looks fantastic. So what we start with is this basically 3-inch base, 3 inches tall. It can be purchased in pine or an MDF product, and it's got this little profile at the top. What we do is we turn that upside down on the wall. Obviously this is going to go at the top of the wall, so it's going to come out like a crown detail. And then we purchase this. This is basically another MDF product that is 1.5 inches tall, and it's about 3/4 inches deep. And we apply that on top of this. Goes up on the wall first, the inverted colonial base, and then we install the this 1x2 on top of it. So if you look at it lengthwise, it's going to look like that, and then on the wall it's going to look like this from the face. And on top of that, we do the same type of trim, the 1x2 on top of the other 1x2, and then you get a built-up look to it. Okay, so looking down at the profile view is that, and this is what it's going to look like from down below inside the room. So it makes a really nice custom look to it. Because they're small pieces of trim, it's real easy to cut for a DIY project. I like to paint the material before I actually install it. You got to be real careful with it, but you'll have to go back and touch up some nail holes and fill those anyway and caulk it. So the nice thing about it is it's so small that it's easy to cut. You can cut this stuff with anything. It doesn't take a special saw to do it. If you have a miter saw, that's great. Otherwise, pretty much anything that'll cut straight will cut it for you. So like I said, professional installation, if you have someone do it, it's going to take them probably a couple hours to do. Maybe not quite that long if you've got a really good trim carpenter. So let's take a look at what it looks like on the wall. So the trim detail we just showed you is more of a modern look. It's kind of boxy. It's got clean lines to it. But if you've got more of a traditional bathroom, you may want to go with the colonial base upside down, but then the the piece of crown on top of that. So this is a small piece of crown. It makes a nice built-up look to it. But it's a little more traditional than the piece that we just showed you. So here's the other option for you. This is a little bit more difficult to cut. If you don't have a miter saw, this is going to be a little bit harder to install. But if you do, it's real easy because this is a small piece of trim. The bigger you get, you need the radial arm saw that will cut it. So this should be easy if you're a dedicated DIYer, or if you're going to have the project done. This can't take more than a couple hours for a good trim carpenter.